No, around 38. Yeah, because it won't let me upload my old one, so I have to do it. Yeah, I guess I have to start over.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside
Golden State, they only have college
this is
players.
Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
I got stuck
Now the calls to shorten the NBA season
38
continue.
years old.
One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks to the report. Here are the five for the Raptors. We've got Davis. Jackson is out there with Banchero. Then there's the captain, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, Klay Thompson is out there with John Morant.
Klay is very number 23. Oh, boy. Klay wearing number 23.
And there's Porzingis, and it's Capella in at center. As we get close to the All-Star break,
Wait,
what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you got a little happy dressing room right now.
The effortless way Stephen Curry shoots three-point shots is a sight to behold.
Here's Morant. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Curry, front pass.
They got 3 over Klay.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Top of the key, Porzingis. No good that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And that last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Thompson finds Butler. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Morant outside. Puts it up from 17. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And with the struggles he has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Morant passes to Capella. Back to Morant. Screen by Capella. To halt the run. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the
Klay Thompson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for those guys who think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row, that is absolutely a heat check.
With a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Obama's checked in. Harris comes in for Jimmy Butler. Subs, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Good steal by Davis. Come on, Jerry Jackson.
His
Junior.
basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it from the three-point line. That's gotta be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Curry.
Curry.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, what dazzling ball skills from Steph Curry. I don't think there's anything he can't do off the dribble.
And that was the mobile drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Pulls up on the elbow.
Here's
the captain. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami. Epic house.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it looks like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a streak.
Snatched up. Aldama. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Davis, the pass to the captain. From the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 7 points for the captain.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis. He uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
A steal. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Jackson is out there with Banchero. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's the captain in the one spot. Curry outside. That's held in by Harris. The Grizzlies trail by 17.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist. for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jimmy Butler has checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jalen Suggs. Timeout call for the Grizzlies. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Morant. Tries again. That shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And guys, they walked into the arena with that, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Jackson, that's good.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? He uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Damn.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Reading.
Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Simons, the pass to Capella. Back to Simons. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's the captain. Guarded by Morant. The captain with the bucket. The captain's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Actually, I wanted to see Miami.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
First
2 minutes remaining.
look at the bubble. Like,
Morant passes to Thompson. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Launches it. Three-pointer, Simons. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Simons has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis. Curry passes to Jackson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Morant left side. Tries it from 9. Out of hand on it. Now the Raptors moving it up. Davis with it. Picked up by Thompson. Banchero, that's good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now.
Go. Break out, please.
But still, plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And it's Morant missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Carroll passes to the captain. And he lays it straight in. The captain's got 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Basket, good.
Hopefully go to pull. Go to a wizard.
The captain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute off.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start.
Almost finished.
Halftime is here.
Yep.
And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Turner adds something on both ends. Fantastic shot blocker, coach you up, can take you outside.
This trade has the Dr. O'Neil seal of approval. All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
My grandma.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I got 19 points. The lowest score ever.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
I'm probably going to be not happy.
Memphis is gone.
Yeah. I mean, remember game 4 Steph. Remember in Boston, Steph Curry game 4 doing his masterclass, dropping 43.
On 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Tim Capella is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Morant. Then it's Butler. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Stolen by Thompson. He feeds it to Butler. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Morant looking around. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's the captain. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
No way he don't, oh my God. 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 No way he don't, oh my God.
Here's the captain. 23 points in the game. And that one trumps. The captain's got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Left side, Davis. He kicks it to Curry. Trying to get open is Davis. Jackson dishes to Curry. Banked in off the glass. 19 points for Stephen Curry.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Thompson passes to Morant. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Thompson. Thompson throws it down.
Well, Get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And the Raptors doing this with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruit. Battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Davis. Passes it to Curry. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Screen by Capella. To end the run, and Davis sends it back.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The captain passes to Davis. And that one, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Butler kicks to Morant. And Davis sends it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, you get Steph Curry rolling downhill in the open floor. He can finish off a break with such style.
Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Yeah.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to stay up or are you going to go to sleep? I thought we could play Rainbow. Yeah, 8:30 for me and 7:30 for you. Yeah. My it's 48 now. It's 48 RP because of my teammates that done.
And the Raptors at the ball. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3.
And he's the worst Ayana drone ever. He don't know how to use Ayana drone. Oh my God. Yeah, but you
on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Banchero out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's the captain.
And guess what? He don't have a charge.
To Suggs. Off target with his 3.
He don't have any charge. And no weapons.
Curry has it in the corner. Dishes it to Banchero. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jackson setting the pick here for Harris.
Kevin Jackson Jr. blocked it.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get open is Davis, the captain with the bucket. Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Raptors?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Aldama, basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Here's Curry. Again, Toronto.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Loose. The open shot, Suggs. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Yeah.
Here's the captain. Jackson, a screen on Craig. Right side Jackson, inside. Here's the captain. Lays it up and banks it in. The captain's got 14 points here in the second half.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
There's the pass to Craig. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Harris passes to Craig. Puts one up, and he sinks the layup.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the Raptors see the game. He's always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
From 12 feet out, that one a little long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing
Now, this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The captain with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
If you want, make them read.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We throw good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Memphis. I'm sorry, but Clay Thompson, I don't know how much points Clay have.
3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the captain.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Harris finds Simons. It's deflected. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry with the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, you don't even do that.
This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Thompson. Thompson with the jam.
Fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's the captain. The tray.
Oh, don't do the baseline.
From distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Simons. He's covered closely. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. No. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
See you.